Hey guys, so this is a story I have thought about for a while now. Although there are many pivotal points in the Star Wars universe, Palpatine vs Yoda could have quite literally changed everything. Well, depending on which side that won, that is. So today we will explore the timeline of Yoda actually killing Palpatine instead of arguably losing and then going into exile on Dagobah. Our scene begins in the Senate chamber, as red and green blades flash, illuminating the gigantic room towering above them. The two Force wielders stand with their lightsabers in hand. As their sabers lock and crash, Yoda is able to leap over the top of Palpatine and deliver the final strike, killing the Emperor. His body lay on the Senate pod as Yoda looks down in relief. As more and more clones enter the room, they see what the Jedi has done and begins to fire upon him. Yoda darts into the air and dodges the bullets as even more clones enter, forcing him to flee through a small hatch and land on Bail Organa's ship. Anakin Skywalker, now Darth Vader, immediately feels a shift in the Force. He can no longer sense the presence of his old master and knows that he has been killed. Anakin begins to swell with rage. I never learned the power to save Padme, he thought. Obi-Wan continues to speak to Anakin as he ignites his lightsaber.
Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
Anakin could feel himself losing control. He had never experienced such a conjunction of rage in a single moment. He turns to see his master, who Anakin felt never trusted or believed in him. Completing a backflip, Anakin leaps over to Obi-Wan and begins to strike. Yoda knew he had to act quickly. The end of the Jedi was imminent, so he had to prevent it. How do you destroy an empire? Yoda thought to himself. You kill the leader, which in this case would logically move to Anakin after Palpatine's death. Yoda flew to Mustafar, where he saw Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting upon the red blazing lava below. As he exits the ship, he yells for Skywalker to stop. Obi-Wan and Anakin pause to see Yoda standing before them. Obi-Wan felt a sense of relief hover over him, as he was beginning to tire and didn't know how much longer he could have resisted to Anakin's aggressive Form 5 fighting style. So to the rest of us watching and imagining this duel, it would seem that Anakin has no chance in winning whatsoever, and that it would be smart for him to leave and escape whilst he still can. But that's not an option. Anakin has grown far too arrogant and egotistical to even consider this. So he reignites his lightsaber and begins to wildly swing the blade at Obi-Wan and Yoda. Yoda began flipping off surfaces on the fiery planet as his and Anakin's lightsaber would meet in the middle. Obi-Wan couldn't keep up with the immense speed of both Anakin and Yoda as he makes one small mistake, which Anakin locates and thrusts his lightsaber into his heart. Yoda jumps back and looks down in sorrow. Obi-Wan was particularly special to him, and now he was gone. Using his 900 years of experience, he calms his emotion and regathers his thoughts. When Yoda looks up, he notices Padme attempting to get to her feet. She sees the horrors her husband has committed to Obi-Wan, and the Jedi for that matter, and begins to cry.
Stop! Stop now! Come back! I love you!
She pleads with him to return to her. Although it seemed like he was considering her words, he disregarded them. Anakin was too far lost. Growing in power and lust by the second, his powers would even rival those of people like Malgus and Revan. There was no redemption in this story. His anger bubbled like the lava below as he withdrew any last thoughts of Anakin Skywalker. Now he was Darth Vader. In that very moment, the kyber crystal in his lightsaber began to bleed, and thus the process was complete. His lightsaber shone red. If you didn't know, a lightsaber will turn red once you have poured enough of the dark side into it, which in this case Anakin most certainly has. As he ignited it for the first time, Yoda followed suit, knowing what was coming. As their blades met, their powers closely matched with good and evil bargaining for balance.
At an end, your rule is not short enough.
You underestimate my stand for you, my master.
Anakin's body hit the floor and he took his final breath. Yoda and Padme returned to the Jedi Temple where the surviving Jedi were slowly regrouping. Without any leaders or directions, the clones were hunted down and destroyed by any remaining Jedi. Padme was rushed to the hospital where she gave birth to her children Luke and Leia. They would become Jedi and help rebuild the Order to its former glory, and eventually together take Yoda's place as Grand Masters when he passed. Bail Organa was appointed the Supreme Chancellor to bring a new age of peace and prosperity to the Republic. Thank you all so much for watching this What If. What did you think of where the story went? I would love to hear your thoughts on the comments below. Please be sure to give me more What If ideas or any video ideas for that matter in the comments below. I love your contributions and thoughts. They are all greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a good day everyone.